Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the cabin. We're here on August long weekend, chilly one at that. But we have a few projects for the weekend, so we're going to finish out the kids' bedrooms. Got some lumber here, starting to cut that up. We have some trails to repair, some muddy sections in the trails, and we're going to also harvest some cedar for the kids' bunk beds. So follow us along, and we'll show you how we get all that done. Cutting wood, and I'm cutting it a 1/4 inch shorter because the boards from the wall, long wall, will come up and join there anyways and cover any gap that we might have, but we'll keep this edge nice and straight, and then that'll frame up nicely. So we have this bedroom wall, the long bedroom wall, and the ceiling to do. We'll start with this bedroom wall, front one here, because I have a nailing stud here to use, and then we'll finish the long wall here, and then the ceiling. A few outlets and switch boxes and a light to cut around, but otherwise pretty simple. Yeah, we're just using the rough cut and planed lumber that we got last year and finished out ourselves. We have brought up enough of that to finish the cabin. With these, I just keep the nail in from the end here so that I'm not going to split the lumber. And then I'm not so worried about this corner here because it's going to be hidden by the wall boards along this, but I want to keep a nice straight edge along the door frame. So I'm just using 2 3/8 inch framing nails to hold these on. And with the ends there, I have 2-inch hand nails that I'm just going to nail in so I don't split the lumber. I have the power off now, and next part is to cut around this box. And what I'm going to do is just remove the outlet so that I can feed that through the fish that through the hole we're going to cut in the wood. And so that's the next step here, but always with the power off so you don't electrocute yourself, because that's not fun. So we'll just get this out. We'll get a piece cut. We'll bring it in. We'll stencil it. Get it shaped up and ready to cut the little hole out. We'll do that with a drill and a handsaw. I forgot the jigsaw, or else I'd use it. Actually, my dad might have a jigsaw here, so I might have a look around for that. All right, so that's just going to sit there like that for now, and then we're going to stencil, like I mentioned, measure and stencil the box shape that we need to cut out of the wood. And then they come with tabs on the side here, and you just want to get those out of your way because you're going to end up putting the box. These would normally sit against the front of the stud if you're using 1/2-inch drywall, or using like 3/4 to 7/8 plain lumber. So we'll just get those tabs out of the way so that the box, those don't interfere with the hole we cut out of here. So that should be good there. Yeah. We'll get a chunk of wood cut, stencil it in, and then be done. So we're just going to trace both sides of the box here. So, gives us an idea that way. And then let's measure from our last rung up. 7/8. Call it 3/4. We'll go a little bigger on the hole than necessary, only because we're going to be cutting this by hand, and it's not, and you got the cover plate to cover it anyways. So we're at 3/4 of an inch up. I'll do this on the floor because it's just a little easier. So that'll be the bottom of the cut. There. Here's the sides. And then the box is 3 inches tall. 3/4. 3 1/4. Put that there. Trace our square, or rectangle in this case, I guess. Like I said, we'll use a drill to poke some holes in the corner. And if I can find the jigsaw, we'll use the jigsaw to cut it out. And if I can't, well, then we'll use a handsaw. And then always good to cut little tabs in here, and that's where those little screw tabs exist on your outlet box. Well, like I say, the outlet plate will still cover all that, and might take a little bit of wiggling and sanding and that to get it, but it should be pretty close. Put some holes in the corner here. yet. I'm gonna get a block of wood to tap on that. Firewood. That's where it could split. Hold that in. And in the corner as well. That's our dog. She wants to go four-wheeling, I think.
She wants to go eat grass.
Oh. Well, she's excited to be here nonetheless. That's cool. She loves it here. As do we. Yeah, so we'll throw this on, we'll throw the cover back on, and then we should be off to the races to continue up this wall. This is always the hardest part, is when you come up against an outlet or switch box in this case, or a light. Just a little finagling around that. And you can go again. As promised, the cover plate covers any of those little oopsies. It's good enough for the cabin, that's for sure. And we're done around that one.
Okay, I just need to come in here.
Whoa, head. Okay.
using metal screws and metal.
See these little tabs
Yeah.
on either side? They look like ears, like bunny ears almost.
Yeah.
Those will sit on the outside. So for now, I'm gonna pull this out, wires and all. And we're gonna slip all that through the hole we cut in the wood. And hope that we cut it in the right spot.
Snogging on it.
Are you literally taking?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Wait. Okay.
We're gonna get the four-wheeler going here, hook up the trailer, head back to a little area in our property where there's some cedar trees growing, and we'll harvest a few of those. And the idea with those trees is to build a bunk bed for the kids in their bedroom here at the cabin. All right, we've collected some cedar trees, we need a few more. And we're back here at the cabin driveway to peel the bark off, and that'll help it dry. It'll also look aesthetically pleasing that way, and nice and clean. Once we're done with that, then we'll be shaping them in order to form the different components of the bed. We'll do most of that though at home. And so for now, just prepping them to travel them home. Yeah.
I don't know. Might work. Because we don't want it to take forever.
Looks like it's kind of working.
Yeah.
Maybe I can go into it. What happened here?
What happened with?
Right here.
Oh, this is gonna look so sick. Like, look at this.
Oh, my toe.
And then we can say, we made a bed for free.
Yeah.
Aside from
Baskets. So this is stop you right here, probably.
Is it? Or can I loosen beyond?
Oh!
Got it around it. Can I go all the way, Mariah?
Oh, I think you can.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Thomas the train.
That tastes really good.
Freshly pulled. Freshly pulled juices.
Guys, I'm videoing.
Oh, yeah.
I'll lay down the tarp first and then unload them into it. Oh, they're slippery. Oh, they're slippery. Oh my god. The right thing. That's exactly what I had put them. Where are you doing it? Just kinda fill in the low areas.
Are we gonna do these like here?
Pardon?
Are we gonna do these like plastic here? No.
No, we'll get just this.
Well, it was another productive weekend. Got the wood for the bed, got the walls in the bedroom, kids' bedroom done, and we dug some potatoes actually too. Got maybe a quarter bushel of those. That was pretty cool. And we repaired some of the trails, so they'll be a little less muddy for the spring. And yeah, this was fun. Follow along if you like our content. Check out our other videos. Thank you very much.